He's apocalypse, and you're never gonna find another one like this. Opposition is useless. This is a moment for your life. He's apocalypse, and you're never gonna find another one like this. Opposition is useless. This is a moment for your life.
Peace. Hey, here we go. Another day from the Deaths of Apocalypse. Real quick, got something to consider for us today. Prior to 1954, Brown versus Board of Education, what was our condition? What was our condition where food, clothes, shelter, hospitalization, education is concerned? You know, what do we have? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Also, I want to reflect on just little stuff for us to look into, research, reflect on, if it means anything to us, okay? So, also, you know, I heard the great Minister Don Muhammad from Boston teach a lecture, and he was teaching a concept and a strategy of political science. He said, in political science, if there's an opposing pole, you don't attack that pole, you set up another pole, then play the middle. He also talked about how people were coming into the Nation of Islam by the thousands, up through the 50s, the 60s, early 70s. People were flooding into the Nation of Islam, which is the concept of freedom, justice, equality, do for self. You know what I'm saying? Land is the basis of freedom. You know, international trade, just that whole black pride, do for self concept. And so while the influx, you know, don't attack the pole, set up a new one, play the middle, huh? So this led to our dear brother, Dr. Martin Luther King and the Big Six, right? So while the influx is coming in, let's set this up and let's play the middle. We got to bring some confusion to the situation. Yeah. So we ended up walking away from a lot of what was ours, our land, our businesses, our everything. Even our self-concept of self that was being instilled in us, right? And so now, look at us. And you know, our dear brother, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., after a meeting with the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, you know, his language began to change. Just go check it out. His language began to change. There was a certain awareness. You know what I'm saying? There was awakening in him. And then we already know what took place after that, right? His assassination, is that right? So, while we're in this time where we are making a decision, you know, again, we'll mention again, you have black people really going at each other over this whole voting situation, whether to vote, whether or not to vote, and whether we're going to vote for lesser of two evils, all of that, you know what I'm saying? But there's a concept among us that is our salvation, to do for self, separation or death. That's a concept that I personally believe that we should look deeper into. But study our history, you know, and let's look at how in the world did we end up in the condition that we're in, where we, as grown men and women, are dependent on others to do for us what we have proven that we could do for ourselves when we knew and were clear on the forces that were against us. Now we seem to be kind of confused, all right? So that's all, just some real talk, And just, especially if you're 40 or under, then you might not even know about Brown versus Board of Education, which was pretty written as, you know, it's unhealthy for little black children to go to school with little black children, but it's healthy for little black children to go to school with little white children. See, the seed of black inferiority was just planted in us, and we accepted it. That's our word today for the Deaths of Apocalypse. Just go look at it. Check it out. See for yourself. All right, we're going to promote Black Dawn. Black Dawn is the name of my group. I'm Apocalypse with Brother Too Slick. The name of our album is Shine. You can go to all the digital platforms. You can download, stream, you can purchase. Yes. Also, our book is being edited right now. Walking the Road to Recovery, 9 Steps in Motion. That's my experience through drug abuse. Coming soon. All right. Enjoy your day. Peace.